Let's shift focus and talk about when it comes to the Hyderabad controversy. The 400-acre land in Hyderabad, which seems to be intensifying when it comes to the deforestation drive, with the Telangana government receiving a lot of backlash from all quarters. Now, recently, the state government called for a meeting with the representatives of the Hyderabad Central University over the matter, but this paved way to another fresh controversy. Union Minister Bandi Sanjay Kumar has hit out at the Congress after Telangana Congress Chief Meenakshi Natarajan attended the government meeting. Now, the BJP Neta has questioned how could a Congress functionary who holds no government position can attend a government meeting. Taking to social media platform, he wrote that Rahul Gandhi speaks of saving the constitution but sends AICC agents to remote control the Telangana government. Now, even when it comes to reactions that have been coming in and the role that is now being played, Times Now also had a word when it comes to the Telangana Congress Chief Meenakshi Natarajan over the controversy, where, however, she is justified attending the government meeting, stating that she was just representing her party and the final decision would be taken by the Telangana government.
We have already met the ministers and they have already yesterday written to the university authorities, and you can see their press release on that, the police presence and on the police cases they would be immediately writing to the police department.
But ma'am, the opposition is saying that why you are taking the decisions as it is the government's matter.
Government has taken that decision. Why would party take any decision?
And they are saying that you were a part of that meeting. Anything you want to say about that?
No, I was representing my party in that meeting.
Now, on the other hand, the opposition BRS is also accusing the Congress of misusing government machinery to interfere in matters with related to the government itself, calling the Chief Minister Revanth Reddy the Manmohan Singh of Telangana. There are leaders from both the BJP and the BRS who are saying that even decision on cabinet expansion would be taken by Congress High Command.
कांग्रेस पार्टी ने तेलंगाना में नई एनएसी बनाई है, जैसे एनएसी मनमोहन सिंह जी के कैबिनेट के ऊपर काम करती थी। मनमोहन सिंह नाम के प्रधानमंत्री थे पर एक्चुअल पावर सोनिया गांधी जी के पास था। वैसे ही क्या रेवंत रेड्डी तेलंगाना के मनमोहन सिंह बन चुके हैं? क्या उनको रबर स्टैंप बना दिया है? ये मैं नहीं कह रहा। तेलंगाना की एआईसीसी की इंचार्ज मीनाक्षी नटराजन मीटिंग लेती है तेलंगाना के मंत्रियों के साथ सेक्रेटेरिएट में, पार्टी मीटिंग सेक्रेटेरिएट में मंत्रियों के साथ। और तेलंगाना प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी के अध्यक्ष बोलते हैं कि जो कैबिनेट के एक्सपेंशन है उसका फैसला रेवंत रेड्डी नहीं, एआईसीसी करेगा। रेवंत रेड्डी के पास ये भी निर्णय करने की ताकत नहीं है कि वो कैबिनेट में किसको रखे।
मीनाक्षी नटराजन, who is the in charge for Telangana affairs for Congress, has interfered in the government administrative matters. With regard to the Hyderabad Central University land issue, wherein the matter is seized by the Supreme Court, in a meeting which was supposed to be attended by the officials, she attended and she interfered and she directed these ministers and the government also with regard to the SU lands. She is a political affairs in charge for a political party. She cannot interfere in a political decisions of a government.
Meanwhile, the India bloc leaders have backed ally Congress, defending the party. There are Samajwadi Party Netas saying that Revanth Reddy is a progressive leader who believes in inclusivity. They've also pointed fingers at the BJP, saying, accusing Modi, the Prime Minister there, of controlling his allies when it comes to the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu and the Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar.
रेवंत रेड्डी बहुत ही प्रोग्रेसिव और बहुत ही हार्डकोर सोशलिस्ट लीडर है। वो तेलंगाना को दोबारा से खड़ा कर रहा है। और अब तो रिमोट कंट्रोल सरकार तो एनडीए की कौन है, कहां से चल रही है, तो सभी को मालूम है कि प्रधानमंत्री जी सुबह उठते ही पहला फोन चंद्रबाबू नायडू को करते हैं, दूसरा फोन नीतीश जी को करते हैं, तब तो उनकी शाम होती है।
So what is the role of a Congress functionary when it comes to a government meeting that is being convened? That is something that is now being questioned both by the BRS and also by the BJP. Remember, a ministerial panel that was set up by the Telangana government to reach out to relevant stakeholders to resolve the issue with regards to the deforestation drive that was carried out next to the land of the Hyderabad university campus, which had led to much outrage. However, even when it comes to the meetings that are now being convened, who exactly is giving the directions and who is taking control is something that is now being questioned both by the BJP and the BRS, saying that it is not the involvement of the government, but the government seems to be following the orders of the party high command. Let's get in a word from Imran now. Imran, the presence of Meenakshi Natarajan is now being questioned when it comes to both BRS and BJP, asking what exactly is her role when it comes to a government meeting.
Well, absolutely. In fact, the BJP and the BRS are both targeting the government, saying that Meenakshi is acting as a super CM and also eyes and ears of the central government there. And it is completely directed by that. They are going to the even extent calling Revanth Reddy as puppet CM. Now, these are charge of the both opposition, BJP and BRS. The fact that, however, the issue is that she is representative of the state representative from the center towards the party, but she has no official authority as such to sit in government meetings. In fact, some of the ministers off the record murmur the fact that she detests the fact that she's not even doesn't hold any official position and she should not have been in the meeting. And this is one such important meeting about the Gachibowli lands, which will become a very controversial and national issue as far as the issue is concerned, where the government wants to take over 400 acres of land and the students have been resisting, claiming that it's a wildlife area. And now it is a such crucial meeting where a lot of decisions were taken. She was present in the meeting, has raised eyebrows, not just outside the party with both BJP and BRS targeting the government, but within the party circles itself. Many are questioning that she shouldn't have been there as she doesn't hold any official position. And this is the question there. Now the BJP saying that she's acting as a super CM there in Telangana.
All right, super CM, or who is exactly controlling when it comes to the government-led meetings, especially when it comes to the very contentious issue of Kancha Gachibowli deforestation drive that was now carried out. More inputs that are now coming in over this drive and how the matter is expected to be resolved by the state government. But when it comes to the presence of a political party functionary is something that is now being questioned by the opposition BRS and the BJP. Now, amid the Hyderabad deforestation dangle that has now been put up, there is a board now which suggests that the land, which is the Kancha Gachibowli land, that actually belongs to the state government of Telangana. Now, students of the Hyderabad University are vehemently objecting when it comes to the placement of the board, the very same land that the government says is a government land, and hereby when it comes to the activities that are now carried out is solely when it comes to the government of Telangana, which is responsible for it. Clearly demarcating when it comes to the land is now concerned, Imran, that this land actually belongs to the state government, and if the government wants to carry out any development projects or infrastructure, it is deemed as government land, not as the land of Hyderabad University. So the students there who have been protesting as far as the deforestation drive is concerned, they are objecting when it comes to the placement of the said board too.
Well, as the issue is contentious and it is landed up in the matter in the court, and the court has asked to maintain a status quo over this particular issue. They said no development work should happen, and that means that the whole idea of the land, whether where it belongs to university or the government, is still contentious. However, the government has went ahead and started claiming that the land belongs to them, and the board has come up, and visuals of it you can see in the screen, that the board belongs to the land belongs to Telangana government. The students say that this is the state government bulldozing their Supreme Court judgment and laws and claiming the authority, whereas the government is saying that they are not done any construction work. They are just claiming that the land belongs to them, which belongs to the government, is what the government is claiming. However, students and activists say that this is bulldozing of their rights, and in fact the government is going ahead and contentiously putting up the board. In fact, bulldozing their the Supreme Court judgment is what this student committee claims. But however, the government thinks otherwise. So the matter, however, is coming up in court in 16th and 24th. What we're getting into the student body through will also raise this issue in the upcoming court hearing.
Right. All right, Imran, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. So as far as the land and its claim is now concerned, a board that has now been put up saying that the land belongs to the state government of Telangana, and it is right next to, when it comes to the campus of the Hyderabad Central University, where the students were objecting to the deforestation drive that was being carried out, and it was brought to a halt when it comes to the orders that came in both from the Telangana High Court and of course the rap that directly came in from the Supreme Court of India. Imran, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. You're watching Times Now. Back after a short break.